Namaskar. Welcome to the example number 36 for the event Marriage Prospects. In continuation of the previous video, we are going to study this example on weak destiny and unmarried yet. Example 36, weak destiny and unmarried yet. Now let us examine the birth chart. Now let us study another chart. This chart is a female. This girl is also not interested in getting married. She's only 28 years old, but she's into the film industry, and he is focusing on the his professional prospects and career, and he is not interested in getting married. So definitely there will be favorable houses for the relationship, but unfavorable houses for the marriage, legal marriage will be also indicated, and Lagna also will not be having interest because Lagna also connected to that. Let us check how it is, signified in this chart. Now let us check the birth chart. Lagna is Leo Lagna, and seventh cusp is falling in Aquarius. Seventh Lord, sixth Lord Saturn posted in the sixth house itself, conjoined with the moon, 12th Lord. This itself is indicating weakness. Seventh Lord, sixth Lord, not occupying the seventh house, occupying the sixth house in own sign, conjoined with the moon, which is 12th Lord. So that is weak. So that itself in the basic study itself, it is indicating some weakness to the seventh house matter. Saturn moon combination in the sixth house and connected to 6, 7, and 12. And moreover, you can see Mars is aspecting to Saturn by way of 8th aspect from the 11th house, but close to the 12th cusp. That Mars is 4th Lord and 9th Lord. So 9th Lord and is from the 11th house, it is aspecting to the 7th Lord from in the 6th house. All are supportive, can support you for the relationship because of 9 and Mars. And we have to check whether Jupiter is also joining hands with that. Where is Jupiter posted? Jupiter is posted in the sign of Mars. That Jupiter is 5th Lord, 8th Lord occupying 3rd house as per degree, and it is indirectly conjoined with Ketu because Ketu in the sign of Mars, and Jupiter also aspecting to the Mars by 9th aspect. So Mars is supported by Jupiter, 5th Lord, and 9th Lord are connected to 11 and 12, and in the sign of Moon, that is occupying 6th house, Saturn, 6th Lord, 7th Lord. They are all 5, 7, 9, 11 houses are all indicating, and along with that, 6th house, 12th house, 4th house, and 8th house are also strongly indicated. Moreover, you can check that Karaga planet Venus is posted in own sign but conjoined with the Mercury and conjoined with Rahu and conjoined with the Sun. So that 10th Lord is Venus, 3rd Lord Venus is conjoined with the Rahu and Mercury and Sun. They are all these houses and Libra sign, Venus sign. They are all supportive for your professional interest in the field of film industry because Rahu, Venus, Mercury, Sun, and Libra and third house are all connected. So that is all. It is all fine. That Mars is also aspecting to them by 4th aspect. Mars is 4th Lord, 9th Lord from the 11 and 12 is aspecting to that. So that Mars, the Karaka planet for the girl, that is also having affliction because of the Jupiter and position also not good. And that Mars is also aspecting to the Venus that is already sandwiched between Rahu and Mercury and also Sun. So that is indicating some obstacles are strongly present. And Lagna Lord also influenced by Mars. And Mars, Sun is aspecting to Ketu representing the Mars again. So that also indirectly conjoined with the Jupiter. So there are a lot of influences for the 7th Lord, Lagna Lord, and Mars and Venus are all present. So now we have to check in the extended signification that destiny is also supporting for such weak destiny prospects for the marriage. Let us check the self-significations first. Which are the unfavorable key planets we have to check? The unfavorable key planets for the marriage, Ketu is not bad, and Venus also fine, Saturn also okay, but Moon is strongly unfavorable. And Mars is 4th Lord, 9th Lord, and 11 is fine, but this is not so good. It is supportive for the professional, but it is not good for the marital life. And Rahu is 2 and 3 and 4 and 10 cuspal sublord. This is good for the professional prospects, but not for the personal harmony and life and all. And moreover, importantly, Jupiter. Jupiter is 5, 8, 3, 7, 11. All are good, but 6, 12 cuspal sublord. You can see the Kama Trikon 7th itself is connecting to this. And 7th Lord Saturn also 6th Lord occupying 6th house. 6 and 6 is bad, but 7 is further supported by 3 and 9. So this is supportive for relationship also, but it is having some weakness for the 6th, 7th house. 7 is connected to 6, further supported by 3 and 9. And 7th sublord Mercury is good, 1 and 7, but 4, 8, 12. So 7th sublord, Lagna sublord also indicating some obstacles. And 7th lord having 6th house, but supported by 3 and 9. 7th star lord itself is having 8th lord and 6 and 12. And so such unfavorable significations are present in the self-signification of the 7th rulers itself. That itself, it is indicating some weakness, and further Moon is strongly unfavorable. Now let us check the 7th lord. The planet which are all under the influence of these planets, definitely they also will be passing their unfavorable. 7th lord is Saturn. Saturn, that's already discussed, it is having some weakness, but star lord planet is Rahu. Rahu is good for the 6, 7 and for her, job prospects or career prospects. Rahu is good for that, but not for the marital life, but not for the, happy marital life and all, because 6 is further supported 4 and 10, 7 is losing its strength, not getting supports. But to a second planet of the Rahu it is fine. And where Rahu is posted, Rahu is conjoined with Venus and Mercury and Sun. Sun is not too bad, and Venus is also okay. Mercury having obstacles, so that is not strongly afflicted, but aspected by the Mars. That Mars is having that unfavorable, some weakness are present. But Moon is not directly present. Which planet is afflicted by Moon directly? That Saturn and Mars. Saturn and Mars are the planets are afflicted by the Moon directly. So we have to check that. Saturn itself afflicted by the Moon, and sublord, star lord is having some weakness. 2A level planet Jupiter is having mixed, favorable, but 6 and 12 is good for the relationship, but not for the happy marital life. You can see obstacles for the legal marriage. And 2A level planet Saturn is again repeated, and again that Rahu is coming into play. Saturn afflicted by Moon. So mind itself is not towards such relationship, but mind itself is more on the professional prospects, because 12, 6, 2 and 8, this is not good for the mind also, but this is supportive for the profession to some extent. And the Saturn is afflicted by the Moon. And 7th sublord planet, let us check the 7th sublord, what it promises. 7th sublord planet is Mercury. Mercury is conjoined with Venus. Mercury is obstacles in the source, not a problem. Mercury also in the star of Rahu and sub of Rahu. Rahu having this plus and minus, plus and minus, plus and minus, plus and minus. You can see these are all indicating lack of interest obstacles, and that Jupiter also it is indicating some weakness. So that way it is not good, right? So that Jupiter is aspecting to Mars, who stood in the sign of Mars itself. That Mars is indirectly passing their significations to the other planet Rahu also, and Venus also, and Mercury also. So that way it is indicating some weakness. So that because of that, it is not strongly indicating, the detrimental houses, because CL, OCC, CST are all favorable. Only CSL having weakness, and from the effect, for the source effect combination, it is not good. It is not, because not only 7 sublord, Lagna sublord also having got this 4, 10, 6, 12, 4, 10, 6. It is all more concerned about the position, status, career progress, and not for the legal marriage, because it is already afflicted. 7th Lord is afflicted by Moon in the 6th house itself, and that already influenced by the Mars that we already discussed. Because of that, obstacles and hurdles, Lagna is losing its interest in the marriage. It's focusing on the professional prospects. Such planet will can support for some relationship, because more houses are supportive for Lagna, 3rd house, 5th house, 7th house, 11th house, 9th house, and Jupiter, sorry, Rahu, Venus, Mercury, all are playing. Sun, all everybody playing along with the Venus. That will support for such relationship, but that may not be giving the permanent marital life. So I think you are able to understand. So now that native is running Saturn Mahadasa itself. Saturn in the star of Rahu, that is 7th Lord itself is ruling. That is not good, though it is supportive for the, professional prospects and also relationship. So such cases also possible, wherein that native will not be interested in getting married. Some people will not be interested in getting married because they will be focusing on the professional prospects. The destiny will be supportive, but the running period will be more focused on the professional prospect. That native will be focusing on that. Once the running period is changing, then then he will also have the intention to get married, and he'll get married, and he will have some happy marital life. But though it is not going to be very strong, because his focus will be on the materialistic life. But in this case, that already the seventh Lord Saturn is afflicted, and 7th Lord, 7th sublord, all having some weak signification at the star level, sub level. More focus on the professional life only, not on the personal life. Personal life in the sense, personal life relationship are indicated, but not strongly on the happy, legal marriage. So that is not going to be a strong one. So Lagna also connected. So Lagna also not interested into that. I think you are able to understand, and we will see in the next video. Good luck.